Do you know that the Victorian novelist George Eliot was really a woman? Do you know the average life expectancy of the common housefly? Do you know that sometimes it took a medieval monk a lifetime to illuminate one page of the Bible?
Yea, verily, brother, 'tis a wondrous thing.
The Book of Benedictus.
Well, now's your chance to learn as you broaden your mind. Good evening.
Good evening.
Well, since the program last week, we've had several letters from viewers about the program.
Have we?
Well, I have. This one
I haven't had any letters.
This one comes from Mr. P. Hardcastle of Woking in Surrey.
Dear sirs, what a good idea to have a programmed encyclopedia of the air in several sections on a variety of subjects, e.g. geography, science, art, and so on, comprising 6 weekly 30-minute programs. I'm writing this letter for you to read out at the beginning of the program to explain the point of Broaden Your Mind to any new viewers.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Mr. Hardcastle.
I didn't get a single letter, not one.
And Mrs. Moffat of Buxton writes...
No, I don't. I sing and dance. I want to be happy, but I would be happy till you...
Anyway, Mrs. E. Plimsoll of Wapping telephoned us about the program. But she couldn't get through as the telephone was off the hook.
In addition, several viewers wrote in with suggestions for improvements to our learning program. Well, we're going to feed these suggestions into the computer, and it should come up with the results a little later in the evening. Can't feed them in.
Perhaps it's already eaten.
Oh, there we are.
Pardon.
Granted. And now we begin our program with a section on art.
Art, we begin with.
Art. Art is all around us. We find art in the shape of a tree on a misty morning. We find it in the sky at sunset. But mostly, we find art in art galleries. Well, Timothy, so this is your first visit to an art gallery, eh?
Yes, Uncle Hugh.
Well, you know, you're a very lucky little chap. You know, a lot of people never go into an art gallery in their lives.
Gosh, why ever not, Uncle Hugh?
Well, you see, Timothy, some stupid people think of art galleries as dark, dusty places where you never go except to keep out of the rain. But I've brought you here today to look at these wonderful pictures.
Until it stops raining, Uncle Hugh.
Yes. Now then, this one here is, of course, a Cézanne. And, what's that one there, Timothy? Oh.
It's a nude, Uncle Hugh.
Yes, it is. But more important than that, Timothy, it's a Renoir. Now, I'd like you to look at this one closely.
Oh, thank you, Uncle Hugh.
Not that closely, Timothy.
Uncle Hugh, why is she nude?
Well, I'm very glad you asked me that, Timothy. Because in the old days, you see, they used to dress like that.
Gosh, did you used to dress like that, Uncle Hugh?
No. Renoir, you know, was a French impressionist.
Like Maurice Chevalier, Uncle Hugh?
No, Timothy. He's a French singer, not an impressionist.
Oh, Uncle Hugh.
Yes, Timothy.
This picture, it's all bust.
Broken, Timothy, not bust. Oh, I see what you mean. Now, let's have a look at this next one. Lunch on the Grass by Manet. Oh.
Oh, what's going on there, Uncle Hugh? Oh.
Well, That's a picnic, Timothy.
It's a funny picnic, Uncle Hugh. Why's that lady got no clothes on, Uncle Hugh?
Well, because the sun was rather hot.
Why are the men wearing clothes then, Uncle Hugh?
Are they? Oh. Well, the men are wearing clothes because they probably caught the sun rather badly in the morning and didn't want to overdo it in the afternoon. Let's go and have a look at this.
It's another hot picnic, Uncle Hugh.
Yes, it is. I wonder where the landscapes are.
That big, fat, hairy man doesn't seem to mind whether he catches the sun or not.
No.
He doesn't seem to mind whether he catches those hot ladies either. Why is he chasing those hot ladies, Uncle Hugh?
He probably wants to tell them that lunch is ready.
They don't look as if they want it, do they, Uncle Hugh?
I wouldn't say that. I don't suppose they want any lunch because they probably all had late breakfasts. Now, through here, we've...
Gosh, Uncle Hugh, another hot lady.
Uh-oh.
It's full of hot ladies. Woo. Oh, Uncle Hugh. Uncle Hugh, it looks just like Miss Wilberforce from the chemist.
What?
It is Miss Wilberforce from the chemist, Uncle Hugh.
Well, it's a little bit like her, Timothy.
Uncle Hugh, it's painted by Hugh Thompson. Did you paint it, Uncle Hugh?
Well,
Did you paint it that day you had that hot picnic with Miss Wilberforce?
What do you know about that?
I was up the pear tree, Uncle Hugh,
What?
looking down.
Look, Timothy, if you promise to be a good little boy and not tell anybody about this, I'll take you to that strip club.
Oh, I'm quite happy here, Uncle Hugh, with all these
Come
hot
to the strip club when you're
The telephone. We all know what the telephone is. It's a miracle of man's achievement. All you have to do is pick up a light piece of plastic, dial Tulse Hill 0211, and within 30 seconds you're connected with the Vatican. But now, over to our communications expert.
Not at all, sir. It's all part of the post office telephone service. Oh, hello. Well, of course, we all know how to use a telephone. But let's start by looking at the history of this remarkable device. Now, as children, we all probably played with this simple telephone made of 2 tin cans joined by a piece of string.
What number do you require, caller?
The modern era of telecommunication began with the laying of the transatlantic telephone line, and on that great occasion, the first call to America was made by Sir Arthur Slingsby.
They're putting me through now. Hello, America. Engaged.
Well, we modern communications experts have come a long way since then. Oh, my dear me, yes. But the telephone, as we know it today, was first invented in 1876 by the Scottish-born inventor Alexander Graham Telephone. At first, scientific opinion was against him, but he worked laboriously at his invention, determined to prove his point to the world.
I'll show them all. They laughed at Galileo. They laughed at Einstein. They laughed at Newton. Why won't they laugh at me?
Well, eventually they did laugh at him. And nowadays, of course, we can call up any country in the world. A far cry from that amazingly historic call to America by Sir Arthur Slingsby.
Hello, America. What? Has anybody got a seat?
Nowadays, of course, we have a variety of services for you, like Ump, Der, Tell, and Imp. And not, of course, forgetting our old friend, the talking clock.
At the third stroke, it will be 5:29 and 10 seconds.
Thank you.
Oh, you're the first person that said that to me in 25 years. Thank you.
Well, what of the future? I think we can confidently look forward to the time when there's a vision phone in every bathroom. And perhaps soon we'll be able to telephone to the moon, or even next door. A far cry from that amazingly successful first call to America by Sir Arthur Slingsby.
We are through to America. Hello, America. I said, hello, America. Hello. H for Hydra, E for elephant. What? Hello, America. Hello. I'll bring you back.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We, that is to say, Professor Frederick Pottermore here, and myself.
Raquel Welsh. I'm sorry, Teddy. I was thinking of something completely different. Sir Edward Windward, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
In our lecture on biology tonight, we shall be taking a walk in the countryside.
Oh, I thought we were going on to that Chinese restaurant, Teddy.
No. We shall be taking an imaginary walk in the countryside on a balmy summer's evening.
What are you doing, Teddy?
Taking a walk, Freddie.
Oh, all right. May I join you?
Oh, yes, certainly.
It'll take me a little time to catch up, you know.
Yes.
Oh, this is nice.
Yes.
What a lovely, this is good. What a lovely day it is, Teddy.
Is it? I haven't been out.
Haven't you?
Oh, well, I think we've probably gone far enough.
Yes, I think we have.
Listen.
Oh, what?
The air is full of bird song.
Can't they hear a thing, Teddy?
No, you're doing the bird song.
Oh, so
Freddie.
I am, yes. I'm supposed to be doing the bird song.
Do you see? Yes.
Yes.
We can hear the note of the long-backed throstle.
The long-backed throstle coming up.
Yes.
It came up, Teddy.
Yes,
Like
yes.
that long-backed throstle.
And we can also hear the lesser bindle tit.
A lesser bindle tip.
Yes.
We can't hear that one too clearly, Teddy.
No, we know. And so we go through the old gate into the meadow. The rusty old gate, do you see? Click.
Oh. I like that. Have you
Yes,
had dramatic training, Teddy?
Yes.
Click.
Good.
There.
And over there in the west, the sun is slowly setting.
Oh, good night, everyone. I'm the sun.
And somewhere we hear the sound of the sheep on the hillside.
Woof, woof.
Freddie,
What's that, Teddy?
it was pathetic.
Puck, puck.
Shut up, Freddie.
Sorry, Teddy.
And somewhere we see the cows lying in the long grass.
Oh, goody, I can do cows.
The cows have gone to sleep.
Oh, that's rather a pity.
Yes. And so we continue our journey. What on earth are you doing, Freddie?
The cows are mooing in their sleep, Teddy.
And so we leave the cows behind us. Far behind us, Freddie. As we clamber over the old stile into the pasture. Have you dropped something, Freddie?
No, I'm playing the old style.
Oh, the old style, yes. We clamber
Oh, dear.
We clamber. Hold on. We decide to go round.
I'm glad we decided that, Teddy. We could have done ourselves a nasty mistake.
Yes. And look over there, a bank of daisies growing wild.
That must be me, Teddy.
It is you, Freddie, yes.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
You're a daisy. You just wave about a bit.
Oh, hello, everyone.
No.
Bye, everyone.
Stop it. Buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz. Yeah. Buzz, buzz.
Are you having one of your turns? Or?
No, I'm pretending, Freddie.
Oh, I see.
Buzz.
Why are you pretending to have one of your turns?
No, I'm a little bee.
Oh, don't say that.
I'm a bumblebee. Yes, I'm a bumblebee.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pollinate you.
You're not.
Nature's like that,
Well, why
Freddie.
can't I pollinate you then?
Well, don't be ridiculous. Flowers can't pollinate bees.
Look, you just push off and make yourself useful and make some honey and leave a nice little daisy like me to wave at everyone.
Yeah, well, if you're going to be like that about it, we might as well forget the whole thing.
To tell you the truth, Teddy, I've forgotten most of it anyway.
Yes. Well, the time has now come for us to bid adieu.
Adieu!
Thank you, Freddie.
Not at all.
Next week, do you see, we shall be telling you about the facts of life.
But we don't know the facts of life, Teddy.
No, but it should be fun finding out.
Yes. Where are you going?
Chinese restaurant.
Hello again. Well, you remember at the beginning of the program, we fed viewers' suggestions into the computer.
Well, by now, it should have come up with suggested improvements to our learning program.
And if I press this button here, it should put the improvements into action immediately. Well, that's certainly an improvement. Now...
And now follows my new learning program. I have taken over.
Wait. Have you ever wondered how that egg came to reach your breakfast table? It all begins at the farm. These battery hens produce 5,000 eggs per day, each. After laying, the eggs are collected by the farmer. The trained ear of the farmer tells him exactly where the next egg will come out. The eggs immediately begin their long journey to your table. This lorry travels each day to the egg packing center. Each load contains 20,000 eggs. Here, they unload the cargo of 500 eggs. First of all, the eggs are stamped. After stamping, each egg is graded into small, medium, and large. And so, all the way from the farm, the cargo of 200 eggs reaches the shop.
the egg reaches your breakfast table. England is a land rich in folk music, but not that rich. So the search for new material goes on. Corners of rural Britain are being explored daily.
Hey, lads, quiet. Lady here from the BBC be interested in our folk songs.
What exactly have I got in mind, Mum?
Well, I had hoped to capture some of your traditional roundelays.
So do we, darling, but tonight they're all up at the sewing circle.
I have here my tape recorder, you see, and I thought you could sing some of your traditional songs into this microphone. So who's going to be first? Come on, let's have a real party. I'll give free drinks for every song I get.
One at a time. You'll play havoc with a lady's decibels.
I never touched them.
I might in a moment.
Well, which one of you's going to be first?
What you want is old Limping Dick.
Oh, which one is he?
No, Mum. That be the name of a song. We'll get old Blind Tom to sing it, eh? Hey, Tom?
Old Blind Tom. You did say Blind Tom.
Every night, Mum. Come on, Tom.
Hey, what about puddling round the bog?
I beg your pardon.
What about puddling round the bog, Mum?
No, thank you, not at the moment.
No, that be a song, Mum.
Oh, silly me, puddling round the bog.
Testing. Young Tom Bovis came a puddling round the bog. Oh, he saw Mavis Atkinson riding on the hog. She took
Load of old rubbish, Hezekiah. Mavis Atkinson never come around in puddling round the bog. Mavis Atkinson is in polishing up the fire.
He knows what he's talking about.
Remember how it goes? Young Mavis Atkinson was polishing up the fire. She see Farmer Glosser's pond a catching of the fire.
Aye, ho, riddle.
She called a Jimmy Jago for to come to put it out.
No, he didn't. No. Jimmy Jago did not put out the fire in polishing up the bar, boy. Jimmy Jago's the one that took Queenie O'Toole to Griddle Goose Fair.
I beg your pardon?
Shut up and listen.
Oh.
Griddle Goose Fair began on a Saturday. Young Jimmy Jago took Queenie O'Toole and some...
Queenie O'Toole's in wallowing in the ditch. Queenie O'Toole was wallowing in the ditch cause old George saw the way said she was never.
Be some confusion. Isn't there one song you could sing all together? Something really old.
Hey, lads. What about the foaling of the cat?
Rolling of the cat. How does that go?
Let me see. Cats a foaling.
Staring pudding.
Then you poke it never.
Leather Fido.
Hey!
Oh, that sounds absolutely splendid. Perhaps you'd sing it for me now.
Certainly, Mum. Ready, lads?
Cats a foaling, staring, pudding, then you poke it, never leather Fido, hey. Cats a foaling, staring, pudding, then you poke it.
This week, we look at the custom of marriage, an almost universal institution. In this country, we have only one wife. This is what we call monogamy. In other countries, a man may have several wives. This is what we call polygamy. And in certain parts of the East, a man may have several wives and as many concubines as he wants. This is what we call extremely lucky. Now, marriage is usually preceded by betrothal. This takes many forms the world over. But tonight we confine ourselves to the old English ritual of obtaining parental consent.
Well, go on, darling, put it on.
No, darling. Wait until you've asked Daddy's permission, and it's all official.
All right, get it over with. I'll go in.
What are you going to say to him?
Oh, chat about the weather, offer him a cigar, put him at his ease, mention my prospects, pop the question, and champers.
Well, good luck, darling. Oh, there's one thing, though. Whatever you do, don't mention his nose.
His nose?
He's a bit silly about it. Good luck, darling. Bye.
Yes? What?
Nose.
What?
Nose. I mean, I don't think you know me.
You're Celia's latest, are you?
Yes, sir. Arthur Prentice.
God, where does she find them all?
Heaven knows.
What?
I mean, good. Ears. A lot of nose. A lot of people. Knows a lot of people.
Look, my nose putting you off.
Pardon?
My nose, is it putting you off?
Oh, what nose? I didn't even know you had a nose. In fact, when I walked in, I was just thinking how
Yes?
how wet it's been lately.
What?
The weather, not your nose. Blowing a lot. Windy. The weather's been terrible. My prospects are good, and please have a cigar.
Yeah, filthy habit.
Filthy habit. I was given it, and I wanted to throw it away.
Well, sit down.
Sit down.
So, you're Celia's latest, are you?
Yes.
Whatever happened to George?
George?
Yes, big strapping fella, a good man on the rugger field. In oil, you know, very steady.
Well, my prospects are good,
So you said.
so I did.
Well?
Pardon?
Well, what do you do? What do you do?
Well, I'm a potter.
A what?
A potter. Potter. What a potter. What a potter I am.
What do you mean? You make pots, do you?
Yes.
What sort of pots? Big pots, little pots?
Well, sort of, little pots.
Little pots?
Yes, with, nice flowers on them.
You're pulling my leg.
Nose. No, I'm not. No, they've got
God,
flowers
I
on them.
don't know where she finds them. I really don't. Got a bloody pansy potter this time. You'll be wanting to marry her next.
Well, my prospects are good. Oh, I've said that already. I have been taking Celia out once.
So you're the chap that's been keeping her out all night, are you?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that must have been George. Big fella, you know, back like a ramrod.
Ramrod.
Yeah, so very fond of each other, those two. Still see a lot of each other. I always hoped they'd get married, you know.
What a bad prospect. I mean, have a weather. Haven't my cigars been wet recently? Oh, I'm a potter.
Yes, but dash it all. Better prospects in oil than there are in potting, wouldn't you say?
Well, in that case, I'd better just say goodbye, and I hope George and Celia are very happy together, and my tough pots, very tough there.
Hello, George. I thought Daddy was in here. Daddy?
Well, now we come to the part of the program where you have a chance to sharpen your wits.
This week we have a little mathematical problem for you.
Pencil and paper handy?
Then off we go. George has 2 apples. David has 1. Jennifer has twice as many apples as George and David together. Peter has half as many apples as Jennifer. And John has 10 times as many apples as everybody else put together. Now, David gives 1 apple to Jennifer. David now has 1 apple left. David eats his apple. Jennifer eats all her apples, except for 1, which she gives to David. David eats it. George eats 1 of his apples. There is a worm in it. But George doesn't know this, and he eats the apple anyway. Jennifer takes all her clothes off. Never mind, it was worth a try.
Certainly was.
And now, here's the problem.
What does an apple a day keep away?
Send your answers on a postcard, please, to Doctor Competition, BBC Television.
Good night.
Good night.